Hello everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods. I was gonna say All the Mods 7. It was on like the back of my tongue. I heard it like it was making its way to the front of the tongue, but then I had to like interrupt and share the story with you guys. Welcome back to All the Mods Gravitas, and we just saw a tree grow in real time. In fact, we might even see, I believe all these saplings, for the most part, were planted like seconds after one another. In theory, that means we should see the other trees grow, because I believe they grow in the same time. It's ready to grow. That's all what. It's ready. Ready to grow. Okay, it's ready to grow. That's good. That's good. So they'll grow when they're ready, but they'll grow. They'll grow. That should be fine. What did we do in the last episode? We did a lot of mining. I know that much. We got quite a decent amount of iron. Not iron, sorry. No, that's a couple episodes away. We got copper. We set up casting. It wasn't as good as we had hoped. I believe we need more mold tables if we want this to really pop off. And we were about to make some alloys, and then we were so close. It was so close, but we couldn't heat these up enough to be able to cast the copper out. Because, like, look, we've got a bunch of zinc. We just need the copper. So yeah, that's it. That's where we're currently at. So what does that mean for this episode? Well, it means that I need some charcoal. So we're going to have to chop down a bunch of trees. I don't even have an axe. So it looks like we're going to be turning one of these copper ingots into an axe. But I don't actually have copper. Oh, sorry, charcoal to make that axe. So then I was like, okay, how do we get charcoal? I can put, sorry if you hear it, cars speeding past. I could put charcoal in a charcoal pit. Sure. Awesome. Makes sense. Or we do a coke oven. Right? And coke oven is made out of coke bricks, which are these ones here. And they're made out of mortar, which is easy. They're made out of sandstone, which is also easy. And they're made out of fire brick. Not so easy. Still, relatively easy, but not so easy. Now, okay, bear with me. The coke oven, I believe, is a 3x3x3. So if you do the math, it's a 9x3. So it's 27 blocks we need, right? Oh, wait. Yeah, so we need 27 blocks, right? But then if we divide that by 3, we need 9 of these recipes, right? So we need 9 times 4. So I'm pulling my fingers out to do this math. So we need 9 times 4. So we need 36 fire bricks. That is my understanding. But then there's another kicker. The fire bricks... Oh, no, it's perfect. Yeah, so... Wait. Fire brick is made from unfired clay. And you need 5 fire clay to make 3 fire bricks. Listen, I don't even know where the math went. I don't know where the math went. Hold on. So we need 36 of these, right? But then, obviously, there's 3 in each. So we do 36 divided by 3. So we need 12 moments of this recipe, which means we need 5 fire clay. So we need 60. That is my final offer. We need 60 fire clay total. Sure, whatever. And in case you weren't too sure, to get like each of these powders, obviously, one of the pieces grinds up into 4 of the little pieces. So essentially, we need 60 pieces of graphite and 60 pieces of kaolinite. Now, that is an option, right? That's an option. We know where the stuff is. We can go mine it. I assume there's 60. It's going to be really, 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 really annoying to mine. We probably need a new pickaxe to even get all that stuff, so that's not fun at all. None of this is fun. I'm realizing the more I stand here and talk, the more I need to chop down these trees and actually get this stuff planted again. And get... God, you know what? The sound of the leaves breaking is just... It's louder than anything I've ever heard in my life. And the problem is... Okay. The problem is now every other sound's... it's fine. Where am I going with this? I should get the charcoal cooking, because we will need another pickaxe, I believe. It's definitely looking like it. There we go, 2 saplings. That's good enough for me. And so if that's the case, well, we need to, heat up some metal. So I'm going to need that stuff anyway. So blah. That's the plan. Chop these down, set up a charcoal pit, go mining for a bit. What's the follow-up? Oh, yeah. The follow-up is we can either go mining. Sorry if we're jumping ahead, by the way. I understand that I'm not really going too slow here in my thinking. But that's because there's a lot to do. The other option is we switch our waypoints to the ores, because that's just where we've got everything else. And there was, I believe, a villager that offered us some pretty good stuff. He was one of the mining villagers. So Nobody knows where he's at, but he's somewhere, right? And he should offer us some good stuff. And allegedly, he can offer us like graphite and whatnot. So if we found that guy, somehow brought him back, I don't really know if we can, but we could give it a try. We could see what we could do. Assuming that we can find this guy. Where? Did we? Where's? Where'd the guy go? He must be in default. He must be just chilling around here. Here? Nope, not there. I know that much. He's not there. Oh god, what have I done? It's hidden. Yeah. Okay, so there's white sand for diamonds. That might be him because I believe that was one of these guys. And then there's also another trader for diamonds. So either one of these. So now if we go back, traded for diamonds in that direction, and white sand for diamonds in that direction. This one's not too far away. We'll head there. That'll be that, I guess. Now, I know, we're jumping all over the place. Before we do this, let's consult the book. They may have something for villagers, right? There might be like a villager section where it says like, do this with villagers, right? It's also possible that there isn't, and the more I look at this, the more I'm not really seeing anything about villagers or trading. I might be missing it though, there's a lot here. But I don't know how we're going to get this villager back to us. I don't necessarily think there's a way. In other packs, there's things called lassos that you can use. There's, of course, mob imprisonment tools. There's mob yoinkers. There's, like, pokeballs. That's usually a safe bet. Something called a pokeball. Nope. We could try hashtag capture, and this will search for something that can capture things. This receptacle allows to capture the soul of one of your dead familiars. Okay. We don't particularly want that, but it's an option. What else do we have? Oh, here we go. There's an end lead. It says held entity nothing, so I imagine that means that this guy can pick things up. Used to move animals around. Punch an animal to capture and right-click to release. The leash will not work on other types of entities. Okay, so I don't think it's going to work on a villager, sadly. Now, there is possibly another way to do it. I have seen before in other mod packs, like I think in All the Mod 7 it's the thing. There's a mod that allows you to lure a villager towards you with emeralds. Now, we could run all the way in that direction and try to bring that guy back, but we also have another villager close to us. Now, in saying this, I also am about to starve to death, so perhaps we should see if we have the capability to solve that. But I'll be honest, I'm sort of looking around and... Oh, you know what? We cooked food last episode. I do remember that. Yes, delicious. Truly a delicacy. I should probably eat a few of them. But yeah, the idea here is that we find this villager that's like stuck in the ground over here. We pull out the emerald, and is he going to be lured towards the emerald? Is he like following us? I'll be honest, it's kind of not looking like it, is it? He doesn't really seem to... I'm going to say it. He doesn't seem to care. No, you know what? Here, boy. Here, come on. Come on. No, okay. Alright. Okay. Well, there goes that idea. Now, I know you can use boats, but I don't really know how you get a boat to go up. Oh, do you use a bucket of water? But we can't use buckets of water because we don't have a bucket. We can use a wooden bucket, but it doesn't work that way. Man, that's rough. What can we do? Now, I know you can do a minecart, but obviously, I mean, we don't have iron at the ready. If we look for a boat, there's like motorboats and stuff you can get. Planks to make a boat. I mean, we can do the boat, right? The problem is, you know what? I have a pretty interesting idea that may or may not work and may or may not seem incredibly silly. You can teleport with a horse. So the question is, can you teleport with a boat? Oh, I think you're picking up what I'm putting down. Okay, hold on. So, right. We're up here, obviously. There's danger around us. There's a villager down here. What I'll do real quick, hopefully these wolves don't absolutely demolish me. They might. They're thinking about it. We'll activate all these other stuff, so like the lumberjacks. It looks like that's it. So we've activated the lumberjack, and that's not this guy, which means this guy is offering something else. Which means it may be worth just heading to him, seeing what type of villager he is, and seeing if he's worth bringing back. Because why not? But I do think that we're probably going to do... We're probably going to... Yeah, try to do that. Alright, so... Oh. Let's see who he is. He is a lumberjack. Okay, so yeah, I mean, I don't think he's got what we want. This is going to be rough. The distance that this graphite is, and like, I still want graphite, so it is going to be painful doing this, because we don't have a second waystone. If we could get extremely lucky and find a waystone, that would obviously solve a lot of our problems. I'm just trying to get some height here, or something. Do we have a building block? A little bit of dirt. Do we have a waystone? There's always a chance that we'll see a Tartar-shaped waystone. And yet we do not. Or at least I don't. Okay, so... What does that mean? What's the plan? Like, genuinely, what's the plan? I don't know. I think what I do... you know what? I don't have a bad idea. Yeah, I think we can sort of do it reverse to what I was planning. I was planning to bring this thing, the waystone over here, all the way down to the traders. When in reality, I should just move this one to them, teleport the traders over there, and then just bring it back, and then teleport them back. That's much more logical, isn't it? That's the type of thing that you guys would have told me to do in the comments. You know what I mean? After I already did the dumb thing. So, hey, this is a win in my books. Alright, so, we're still starving. Awesome. Okay, so the idea is that I pick up this waystone. Awesome. We go and get our horse, and we head over to that direction. So pick up this guy, hop on this guy, and we'll go for this one first, because it's the closest, so if he's got what we want, we might just be good. So I'll meet you guys there. Hopefully shouldn't take too long. And on the way, we encounter a turkey, and we're still looking for that feather. This is going to be the last turkey that I kill, if I actually can find it. And if it does not drop the stuff... Oh, you know what? He's down there, isn't he? Oh, there's two of them. I'll leave them. Because it might be better to breed them, you know what I mean? Like, and maybe they just drop them passively or something. I don't know. But we've killed quite a few, and we haven't found any. I should have slept so I can actually see what I'm looking for. Because I'm still looking for waystones. I'm like, surely there's more to be found. And obviously we want some of these bushes as well. We have a raspberry already, I think. I mean, more the merrier, sure. But I would like to bring something else to the party. There we go. Blackberry bush. Perfect. Alright, we've got a farmer here. We've obviously looked in here before, so we'll see what he was offering. Cabbage seeds, berry bushes, guano, topaz. We could level this guy up as well, and I'm sure he offers like some other cool stuff, but meh, you know, meh. Whoa. While we're here as well, I am going to pick up this wheat because a few reasons. Number one is this guy's familiarity isn't high enough for me to not need to. And for two, we've got stuff back at the base I want to... Oh, he's at level 35 now, so I believe that we no longer have to feed him food. I think. And I'll tell you what, we're going to be finding out. Because I just won't feed him, I guess, until it doesn't let me use him. Alright, so we're here. Here's our guy, our dude, our man of the question. Currently, it's just opal trades and stuff, but we can level him up again, right? We can try to get to what we want. And hey, some granite for some diamond, maybe. Might be doable, who knows. In terms of picking him up, I don't think I can, like, you know, put him on the back of the donkey. So, the donkey will have to remain here. I didn't bring a fence, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, he'll stay there. This is going to go here. Villager. It's only temporary, of course. We're going to place down the boat. He's in the boat. We hop in the boat. We turn around. Fingers crossed this works. This should go to graphite. Here we are. Ah. Well, you know, we tried. Man. Okay. Is he still at least there, or did he, like, pulverize? Okay, yeah, he's still there. I've got nothing. I don't know. I don't know what the plan is. This guy doesn't want to follow my emerald. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Emerald, 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 emerald. What do you got in here? This guy here, our horse of the day, we've got some cobble. You want some cobble? Hey, you want some cobble? No, okay. I don't know what to tell you. Now, I can test one thing. If we have a slab and we're in the boat, does it go up slabs? Okay, no, it doesn't. Okay. It could go upstairs, maybe? I don't... Man, I don't know. Alright, so the guy went down there, which is annoying. We can probably get him out, so like it's not the end of the world. But I can't think of an easy way to move them. I've heard nether portals are a pretty good way. We don't have obsidian, so that's sort of off the table, I would imagine. Or at least I don't think we can get obsidian right now. I'm sure it's possible, you know, I doubt it's impossible. But I think for now, if we want to do this, we could probably just bring this guy stuff. If we have everything, like andesite gravel. Maybe we've got that. I'm thinking I might stop by the other trader as well, just while we're here, because I mean, I'm not really doing anything else, I guess, at least in terms of this whole villager stuff. So yeah, assuming, actually, you know what, I might deal with that duck. Oh! Shift right click pulls the feathers off them. There you go. Hey, listen. A successful trip is what we call this. Okay, so villager attempt number 1 did not work. We're now going to head 2,000 meters in this direction. Allegedly. It's times like this where I question whether we want to like actually try to get a horse that's faster. Because at the moment I don't need to bring anything like in this actual little inventory. You know what I mean? Like, and if we could halve this travel time, then that'd be pretty good. Oh, we've got another one up here. This guy trades stuff we don't have for stuff that we do have. That's pretty cool. I don't think any of these trades are actually worth it. Like, maybe the lappers. That's not a bad one, to be honest. Cool. I'll make the waypoint, you know, just so that we know he's here. Lappers to something. I don't remember what it trades for, but it's there. All right, we're here. We've got like 2 frames. I think it's because all the snow's collapsing. So I think, there we go. I think that button turns off the physics. So we get all of our frames back and then some. And the side effect is that there's a villager somewhere. Oh, here. So this guy has some trades. White sand for diamond. There's some black sand. There's some mud bricks. That's pretty good. Different sand recipes. This guy is pretty good. We can get sand relatively easily, I think. And we can trade that for diamonds, right? But then what? I guess you unlock a new recipe. I'll be honest. Listen, we've ran far and wide. I feel like... What do I feel like? I don't know what I feel like. I feel like... I'm thinking. I think we're better off just mining this stuff, right? We know where the stuff is. We'll mine it up. It's going to take a while, but I mean, I don't think we have the technology just yet to make any of these options viable. Maybe I'm wrong. Too bad. Because I'm thinking if we get nether portals, right? So if we get obsidian, the ability to get that, then we can easily, you know, put them in the boat, send the boat through the portal. That should work, maybe. Either way, I think a minecart is meant to work, so... There's options, we don't have them just yet, so I'll meet you back at the base. Alright, we've got the need for water, and as you may or may not see here, we have a situation involving a beautiful lake, but a lake nonetheless. I think I'm gonna jump into it. Okay, listen. This is spectacular, right? Like, truly beautiful. But also very scary because I believe there are aquatic animals in this mod pack. Some of them friendly. Some of them not. So, what we might just do here is see if we can Is that going to fall? No. Okay, perfect. Let's maybe just do a bit of this. And just hop out. See, everything's... everything's A-okay. Luckily, we brought some planks, and so we can get out. Oh, and look at this. A nice little natural escape route. As long as our horse didn't jump in, which it doesn't look like it, I think we're good. We are obviously nearing hungry, but we should be home before then, hopefully. But yeah, that is spectacular. So this there's a massive cave, ocean layer underneath just our feet, which is pretty cool. So yeah, hey, if you're looking for a cool base, I don't know. You probably shouldn't. It's not that type of pack. Oh, hold on. I was walking away. Lord Shelby is over in this direction. Alright, so Lord Shelby is in this area. Normally you see them through the map when they spawn, but the problem is if it spawned like a while ago when we walked past, we're not going to see it, you know what I mean? But they can drop some nice loot. So like if it was easily found, I'd probably defeat him, but I don't think I care enough. You know, like if he appeared right here. How about you don't go that way? How about you come this way? And then how about we don't die? Alright, I'll meet you guys back at the base. Alrighty, so I've done nothing, right? Well, I made it back home. Okay, so we're back home. I'm obviously going to go to the granite area. I don't think we have enough pickaxe to get 60 pieces of granite. There's no way we need 60, right? Like, surely I've done the math wrong there. Surely I need 60 divided by 4, right? Because that sounds like it makes more sense, right? We go 60 divided by 4, and I need 15 pieces? Oh, that doesn't sound right at all. We might just... I don't remember how much we did. Let me do some math here. Actually, no, I think it is 60, right? Because these, yeah, you need so much fire clay. You need more fire clay than you think you need. And it's sort of like, oh, really? So yeah, I'm going to need 60 of that. So I'm going to need to make one of these, which means I should have chopped down the trees and done the charcoal pit, and we still haven't done that yet, so I'll be back. Alright, we're back in the mine. This is obviously the graphite mine. Yeah, hopefully there's 60 pieces. 60 pieces of original recipe marble graphite. I am very curious as to whether you can just, like, mine down and find some stuff. You know what I mean? Like, because if we can get to the top of it, yeah, this is infinitely better than whatever I was doing down there. Oh, okay, this was what I was doing down there. This may not end well. Interesting. Oh, yeah. That's actually kind of good, because we can get back easy, and now I've got full hunger. I fell down the wrong hole. Okay. Slight mistake was made, but we live! Oh, it's a Christmas miracle. I thought that was us done again. Okay, we listen. It's all part of the plan. I understand that we keep dying, but I mean, I don't have the wood to fix it. Alright, so then I just do this and we have enough supports for a lifetime. Sounds perfectly good to me. Alright, sweet. So that's our pickaxe gone. We are almost there. We might actually be there. Hold on. So that's 20. And that's 36. And then that's 42. So we're not there, but we are close. Alrighty, as you can see, I don't know how that dirt broke, but underneath here we have charcoal. I put a bunch of wood down here. Some of it, as you can see, didn't turn into anything. I just put like single bits of wood. Apparently that's not the play. But we got at least 3 bits. And that may be enough to get us some charcoal. Or some copper, sorry. At least out of this. Actually, no, we don't even need it. We literally just need to heat up the copper that we do have. So yeah. That should be doable. So I'm going to heat this guy up. And then we're going to hit him on... Where's the anvil? Over here. And that should be doable. What I might do just to be safe is make it a backup hammer, right? Because the last thing you want is to have everything except for the hammer, because the hammer should be the cheapest, easiest part to make. So we've got a spare hammer if needed. We'll obviously have the heated metal in here. I think we're ready. And we're trying to make a pickaxe. That is the first thing we're trying to make. If we do an axe, we can get more charcoal. But the problem is then I have nothing to do while we're waiting for the charcoal. I don't know. I really don't. I mean, we could put both in. The problem is I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we can get away with this. All right, it's orange and it's orange. There might not be a point in waiting because now the other one's not orange. We chuck this in. We select, say, the pickaxe. We send it in this direction as fast as we can. Okay, it's roughly here. We line it up. That's lined up perfectly. Punch last, bend not last, draw not last. So we need to do a draw, which is -15. We need to do a bend and a punch. Bend and a punch is going to be 9 and 15. We've done this before, so I think I need to go forward 6. 1, 2, 2, 3. Then we do a draw, a bend, and a punch. And we have our pickaxe head. How easy is that? This guy now we need to put back in and quickly heat him up. So I mean, as you can see, like, we're pretty good at it at this point. We know what we're doing at least. This thing's expertly forged. This is as good as they get. We're clearly getting better at what we're doing because we have the cheaty numbers on our screen. So we'll heat this guy up. He is nice and hot. Take him in here. Boom. We obviously would like an axe this time around. So this is going to have a punch last, hit second last, upset third last. So once again, we'll send it all the way over here. Try to line it up if we can. So that and this. Okay, that's lined up perfectly. So we will have to do an upset, then a hit, then a punch, right? So the upset is going to be +13. A hit is any of these, and the punch is going to be 2. So it's going to go 15 forward. So we need to go 15 backwards. So realistically, we do... Oh. Okay, so yeah, that's almost it. We're back where we began. I'm going to have to heat this guy up again. I forgot that the draw, or whatever that one was, doesn't count as part of the... Like, that's not a hit. It goes backwards, but it's not called a hit. So what we'll have to do is go forward 2... Back 1. I know what to do. I think. So we'll grab this. That should be good. So we're going to go forward 3 to get this to be at 6. So 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to do a light hit. Then we're going to do an upset. What am I going to do? No, I need to do a draw, an upset, a light hit, and a punch. Okay, this is failing. Why can't I think of what I need to do? So, oh god. We're not even going to be able to have too many more tries because that's the last charcoal going in here. So orange 3, I'm going to take it out. That's as hot as we can get it before it melts. Okay, so this is lined up perfectly. We need to punch last, which is 2, do all this. I think we're pretty much there. I'm going to do 1, 2. Yeah, 1, 2. So then I'm going to do a draw, right? So then we do upset, hit, punch. Okay. I do 1 punch this time. We do a draw, upset, hit, punch. What? 1, 2, 3. We're going to do... That doesn't make sense to me. It should have been what I had before. I don't like this one bit. Draw, upset, a hit, and a punch. Okay, that did work. I'm clearly not understanding what I did. But it worked. That's the main thing. Oh, it worked. Okay, so... I mean, our inventory is just complete shambles. Let's do what we've been doing for the past few episodes, which is... get everything out of our inventory that we can. And anything that we need, we bring back. So for example, I'm going to need those supports back. That's pretty much it, right? Like the rest of this can sort of go away. What did we put away? The thing is, I don't know what I put away. I don't know, because we don't need it, right? Like, ladders are good to have on you. I will definitely stand behind the ladders. Everything else here, I don't even remember. Maybe torches. We've got those on the hopper. Okay, sure. All right, I'm gonna go chop some trees, set up a new charcoal pit, and that'll be that. We've got plenty of trees in this direction, so that should be good. All right, I believe I now have another stack of 16, so we should have 4 stacks of 16, which means we've got about, what, 64 graphite. That is what I believe we have currently. I'll double check in the chest, see if it adds up. I believe it's this one here. Perfect. We have enough. Next is the other stuff. Now, the other stuff is the kaolin or whatever it is, and that is, of course, on this one. And it is down here. Emerald and kaolin, and we have the kaolin right there. Or kaolinite or whatever the hell it is. So we got to go that direction. So I'll grab my donkey, and we'll head in that direction. What we might do, though, is grab out this. I think only 3 of it. And we'll breed some stuff. I may also... I'm tempted to cook this stuff. Maybe we'll do that. But the grain that we do have can go to the little donkey. Get that guy leveled up a bit. Because I think while they're babies, it's good to try to level them up. And then we'll breed these. Also, there's now a baby cow. I don't believe there was before. There definitely is now. So that's pretty cool. Oh my god, the blackberry bush grew phenomenally. Wonderful. Beautiful. Excellent. Everything's growing nicely. Hopefully this thing is cooking. But yeah, this stuff's only like 400 meters away, so it's not the end of the world heading over here. Obviously, we've got a full pickaxe. We've got some hickory supports. I think we're good. I think we're good. Ooh, the cherry tree looks cherried. It looks like we are full of cherries. Is this true? Oh. We got baited. We got lured in by the cherries. The cherries have captured us. This may be the end. Okay, no, it wasn't the end. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, plenty of cherries. Now, in terms of storing them and keeping them nice and preserved, I mean, I don't have anything. I can chuck them in there, but that doesn't really do anything. I don't have any other way to preserve them on me. So how long will they last? 5 days. 5 days non-preserved. And also, inside here is the kaolin. So, where do we end up placing that, the thing? Alrighty, here it is. That will go there. Awesome. And then we are free to dig. And of course, in this cave that's exposed below here. Oh, ow. This direction? Yeah, actually, I think it is this direction. Yeah, as you can see, we've made a bit of a hole. But down here is kaolin. Or kaolinite, yeah. So, cool. That's it. Oh, I've gotten carried away, barely. But we have the kaolinite. We dug out this pretty big area. It's horrifically messy. I am definitely well aware of that. But it is functional. Alright, sweet. So we've obviously got some stuff. We've got plenty of cherries that can't all go in here. Awesome. That sapling can leave. The straw can leave. Can they stack? They reckon they can't. What else do we have? Rotten venison, that can leave as well. Close that up. Cool, beautiful. Alright, well, we've got the stuff. You might be wondering what's next. This. This is next. I think for the entire time. We probably need more clay as well, but I guess we'll see. Listen, I'll admit, it's physically, it's possible that I've done the wrong math and we're doing too much of this stuff when we don't need this much of the stuff. But I think we do. And even if we don't, the extra stuff would be amazing for all the casting stuff. But I have a feeling that you genuinely do need this much because this pack is just... It's just mean. So, on this I think it was like 40 degrees today. Celsius, for those of you watching at home. As opposed to watching not at home. It is still really hot. It's currently 30 degrees in my room. I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. So I'm going to grind the rest of this, including the graphite, off camera. I'd say you can take my word for it, but I can do one better. Here's the time. Remind me to look at it when I'm done, so I'll be back. So I did realize right after I showed you guys the time that I was going to use as like a proof that we were doing this. So does that mean it's been 6 minutes? Maybe. I've done 3 stacks so far. This is the last stack we're working through. I realized I could probably, like, if I was cheating, right, I'm pretty sure the time command would work, right? You'd be able to do the /time. But listen. I say this every so often, and I know that you guys probably trust me at this point, but for any new viewers or whatnot, I pride myself in doing the stuff off camera, right? I play this game every day. If I just cheated the stuff in, I wouldn't have fun. And now, obviously, there's times where you can see I don't have fun playing the game. But I think it makes the time... I think it builds up every other time, right? Like, doing this, incredibly boring. Not fun at all. Digging the mines, not fun at all. But it makes it so much better when in the future we can automate it with a millstone or with a crushing wheel. You know what I mean? Like, it makes it so much better. And I don't think you appreciate any of that if you just, you know, oh, well, I would have done it anyway. On the flip side, oh my God, like this episode, the raw recordings of pretty much every episode of this series has been insanely long. When we play a new pack, like just an all the mods pack or whatever pack we're playing next that's just normal, I won't know what to do with all the time. I won't know what to do. Okay, but that's all the kaolinite. Yeah, you thought maybe I did the graphite? No, we're still... apparently, I'll be back in another 9 minutes, it looks like. Yeah, so I'll be back. By the way, a stack of the 16 obviously turns into the stack of the 64. Because that's how math works. but that's how it works. I am curious, because I was sort of obviously just talking about like being able to automate it. A millstone surely isn't that far off. We might even be able to do this. Half of it. Cogwheel, igneous zinc casing, and a quern. We have the quern, easy. Igneous zinc casing and cogwheel. Igneous zinc casing, you can apply igneous zinc to a log, okay? Igneous zinc is a mixture of some loose rocks and zinc nuggets. We can make that right now. Everything to make the casing, we can do. The cogwheel is going to be a shaft and treated wood planks or treated lumber. A shaft costs 2 igneous alloys. We can make the shaft. We cannot make the cogwheel because we need the treated wood planks. However, we can because we do have bees. Create just entered the lobby. So I think someone did mention in the last episode or maybe even the episode before. So I do apologize for I guess not remembering or not putting it into motion already this episode, but it's on the table. It is something we can do now. Now, I'm probably not going to do it this episode. I think I will manually do the rest of these just because... sure, I can set up the millstone, but I'll need a way to power it. I guess I could do a hand crank. Surely that's better than what I'm currently doing. Maybe? I'm awfully tempted to do it. Cogwheel. Treated plank. The millstone needs 2 cogwheels, so we'll need 4 treated planks. So we'll need... Oh, that'll be easy. A bucket of creosote oil. A bucket of creosote oil? Are you sure? I don't know if I'd buy that. Weren't we able to do it with... I thought it was beeswax. Oh, no, sorry. The lumber. The treated lumber you could do with beeswax. Oak lumber. And then the lumber can turn into the cogwheel. Right? There. And then the shaft, the igneous, the rocks, the nuggets. We can do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It is currently not nighttime, which means the bees are out and I may die. In terms of time, It's midday, so oh nice, the sun clears. We can take the damage, I'll be honest. Now, in terms of queens and stuff, a lot of these have some, right? For example, I can take one out of these and we can do it. So this has a calmness of 2, these have calmness of 1. I'm going to see if I can do this. So if I hold this and I right click on this, I think maybe I offhand the knife and I right click the beehive. No, not yet. Maybe I do it the other way around. Right click. Nothing so far. Right click with a knife to scrape. Oh, do you think it's one of like the hive? As in, I've got to place it on a wooden log, which I guess we picked up or built over or something. So we grab a log, right? We place the log, and then we place it on top. No? Wait, right click with a knife to scrape. Oh, in your inventory. What a weird mechanic. I like how... Oh my god. This mod that adds all this stuff, what a troll of a mod. Like, they add so many different features, right? They have the ability where you scrape different parts of leather to make it scraped leather. Like, you place it on the wood, you scrape it all up, and then that's it, and you, like, put it in the barrel to hide it. And then for this thing, it's like, hold the knife in your inventory floating and just right-click on the thing. Sure. Yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, that makes... Yeah. That makes sense. That's totally... yeah, sure, whatever. All right, well, we'll chuck that in there. It'll hopefully get another one. We have beeswax, so we can make some treated lumber. Obviously, for that, we need some lumber. Luckily, that should be easy peasy. Lemon squeezy, if we come down here. Beeswax, lumber, treated lumber. Boom. Follow up. Zinc. We've got plenty of zinc. We grab one of these, turn it into nuggets, bada bing, bada boom. Put one back. Easy. Okay, what's next? Next is... we need stones. We actually have a bunch of stones on us. So these are going to combine like so. They need to be a special type. They need to be an extrusive rock. Sorry. What's an extrusive rock? Basalt, andesite. So andesite, dacite. I think we have some of those. Surely, somewhere. Obviously, limestone is not what we are after. Let's consult. Firelight, andesite. Beautiful. That is exactly what we want. Before I do this, is there a better recipe? Doesn't look like it. Boom. Awesome. So we now have 4 alloys. 2 of them will turn into shaft. One of them will go onto a log to turn it into a casing. Right? Perfect. So far, so good. It's stressful. It's a bit scary. Then these will turn into 2 cogwheels. Oh my god. And then we pick this guy up. And I think we've done it, right? I think that's everything. We go in here. Millstone. We need smooth stone. Okay. Hold on. Smooth stone. So I'll look for a stone that we have, right? Smooth andesite is going to be raw andesite with a chisel. So we might be fine. You might be panicking like, oh, he doesn't have any raw blocks. We have some. I know there's obviously granite there. There's marble, gravel. I'm pretty sure we've got a decent amount just from when, like the way that we do our mining. We tend to pick up some raw. I say this as we look through and don't find any. Raw marble. Stone bricks. Is marble... Can we do marble? Will marble work? Let's look. Fingers crossed. There's 13 pages of goodness. One of these pages better have the thing. It looks like it doesn't. Really? Okay, I'll sit here and just watch. And I'll see if marble shows up. Marble. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, pow. 1, 2. And we have a what? Oh, no, chisel. Put that away. The chisel is down here. Open him up. I believe we place them down and then chisel them that way. Before we continue, we need to make sure it's in chisel mode, which you do by pressing a button that I don't recall. M. So we press M. I'm just going to right click it. No, it's not. What's it? Oh, I need a hammer as well. That makes sense. Do I need a special hammer? Possibly not. Let's see. Hammer in the offhand. Chisel in the main hand. We press M to cycle. Now it's the smooth version. Boom. Smooth marble. Smooth marble. Perfect. Let's go ahead and swap that out. Pick up both of these. And voila. Now we can make the thing. Here we go. It's all coming together. So now we have a millstone. Boom. Boom. Awesome. This guy's going to go... Ooh, where's he going to go? I think he can go here. Yep, he loaded in. He struggled a bit there. Then, obviously, we want a few things here. This might get tricky. We would like a hand crank, just to begin with. That's going to use one alloy, right? And then just some planks. The follow-up is, I think we want another cogwheel. Okay, yeah, I think we can do... yes, I believe we can do that. I believe everything we just saw is doable. Grab one shaft, and then in one of these, I think we had a bunch of planks. Did I or did I not see planks? Beautiful, 3 planks. Yeah, I think we needed 3. So, 3 planks plus this gives us a hand crank. 1 shaft plus 2 treated lumber gives us a cogwheel. What that allows us to do is we can place the cogwheel next to this guy so he attaches, place the hand crank on top, and as you'll see, it works. So I'll obviously have to keep right-clicking this. Now, I think it drains hunger, maybe, but we'll see. And so then, obviously, we've got a little bit of graphite already, but we're going to chuck this in. I think I can just drop, like, all of it. Okay, I guess not. But we can put a stack in, so 16. And then when we spin this, I don't know how much it needs to spin. Like, I have no clue if it's more efficient, less efficient. Like, I don't know. I really don't. There is another option. And that is that we genuinely make something that works. We could do a water wheel, which would need a large cogwheel. So we can actually... We could do this. We could do it. We could do it. We could do it. It can be done. Small cogwheel. Plus maple... That already didn't work, which is concerning. Really? That should work. Okay, so that would work. Oh, yeah, I put maple instead of treated. We would then have a large cogwheel. Oh, let's do it. Why not? And then, they need to all be treated. Okay, so we can do it. we can do it. I don't know who I'm trying to convince, but I'm doing it. So it's nighttime. There's 3 queens in here. One is fertility level 1, so I'll grab that guy. So let's grab the knife and right click on this. There we go. Cool. That was, yeah, nice, easy. Problem solved. Okay, yeah, this episode took a turn, didn't it? I didn't expect it, but you guys probably will because you probably saw the title. Unless you forgot, because it happened so late in the video. Or at least it should be late in the video, it might not be. So then we surround this guy with that, and we get a water wheel. Awesome. The problem with the water wheel... you know what? It's not actually a problem with the water wheel. I think we're good. So what'll happen is I'm going to break this. Yeah. I'm going to break this. This will become water wheel. But not facing that way. I would like it to be water wheel facing that way. Perfect. Then what we will do... I kind of want it the other way around. But it's fine. But I do kind of want it the other way around. I'll tell you what. We will move it over one. Because I have a vision of you know how I want this to flow, right? I guess it can actually stay here. So water wheel will go there. And then what I'm going to do is this. Okay? So then, if we do this, as you can see, it starts spinning. And the more sides that it touches, the faster it spins. So, I feel like Neil deGrasse Tyson. The way that I'm like... No, I was going to do an impression, but you're lucky I didn't. But yeah, we can do this. And then as you can see, that's going pretty much as fast as it can. It can go a little bit faster if you're smart about it, but that's pretty good to begin with. Sure. Then we place on top the millstone, like so. And as you can see, voila, it spins. Then what we can do is we can drop our stuff in. And that's it. That's all she wrote. I don't have to touch it. I just put the stuff in and take the stuff out. Pretty simple stuff. So genuinely, this is pretty good. I'm quite happy. Now, as we watch this, we can see a number of things. The first thing we see is it is very slow. Huh? Did we get 5 from that? Hold on. Graphite. Oh, there's a chance to get even more. Oh, what a win. What an absolute win. So even if it might take a little bit longer at the moment, we're getting bonus. We're getting profit. We're making money. But yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's awesome. We can speed this up if we want to. We would need some more cogwheels, which would need some more treated lumber, and it would use more of these. I think that is perfectly fine. So obviously we'll head over here. Clearly we're a little bit hungry. I do have this on me. Maybe I'll eat both of these. Although it does look like maybe some water's in the need as well. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is we'll get some treated stuff and we'll see if we can speed this guy up a decent amount. Because why not? Why not indeed? So yeah, plenty of bees. Obviously the main ones we want are like the ones that have multiple in them. But I feel like we might have used them all up. You know what I mean? Because we've got some here that have 2 in them, which is cool. But it kind of doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Because Alright. I harvested one. It's fine. We're good. So, beeswax, lumber, perfect. We are going to go for at least 2, and I want to show it for this example. So we get 2 cogwheels. One of the cogwheels we upgrade into a large cogwheel, and then I'll show you how this works. So, we'll pick up this guy. We can see how fast he's going. That's it. Nice, we saw it. We place a large cogwheel on top, and if you've ever played with cogwheels, whether it's with like the little Legos, the Lego Technics or whatever, or just cogwheels, you'll know that by attaching them like this one is spinning faster, right? Now, it doesn't necessarily matter how fast like the things on the outside are spinning. The main thing to look at is obviously the bit in the middle. That's the obvious way to see. So block out the rest. Hopefully you guys don't get too dizzy. And see the speed that that's spinning. Just get like a feel of it. And then look at this one. You can see it's a lot faster, right? And so if we place the millstone on this, it's now spinning not the speed of this guy, but the speed of this guy, which is, or should be, significantly faster. And this you can keep going. You can go pretty fast with this. So we'll drop this in. And so it's still going to be grinding, but it should be pretty fast. It should be faster. Yeah, that was pretty good. I'll tell you what though. We can't go that much faster. No, we would need more honey, which we can kind of do. It's annoying. I should have filled them all up. If I filled them all up, I think we'd be living like kings at the moment. I need a frame for the beehive. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, we'll grab that stuff out. Oh god, what a horrific situation. But yeah, if we had have done this properly, as in any time there was like 2, if we just like properly filled them up and had them spread, I think it would be so good. But we haven't done that, sadly. With that being said, I mean, listen, more are gonna spawn, right? We take a bit more. But genuinely, this is good. This is worth it. Now, to be fair, this guy's going good enough. I probably don't need to upgrade him, but I want to, and I think it'll be entertaining. So we're going to. So we'll upgrade this cogwheel. So just one more large cogwheel, and I'll show you another little trick. So, as we can see, large cogwheel into small cogwheel equals speed. If we then place a large cogwheel on top of this, you'll notice quite obviously it's spinning faster. Now, it's spinning faster than this cogwheel, but it is not spinning faster than this. It's just the same speed moved up. Once again, looking at the shaft, you can tell that. They're moving at the exact same speed. But we can then place a millstone, and as you can see, it's a large cogwheel into a small cogwheel. The actual millstone is a small cogwheel. So this works, and it actually does make it even faster again, which might be hard to tell, but comparing that to that one down there, it should look faster, and obviously, hopefully, we'll be able to see if it actually is faster just visually. I don't know if you guys would count it. Yeah, I mean, that's clearly faster. I don't know exactly how many seconds the last one was, but this is clearly going way faster, at least compared to when we were first doing it. So, this looks faster than even if I'm just spinning the thing myself, which sounds awesome to me. Yeah. I mean, hey, that's pretty good. Genuinely. Now that the doors to create are open, there's a lot we can do. Now, we will hit a wall eventually. Oh, actually, we kind of won't. We kind of will, kind of won't. I was going to say we'll hit the brass wall, but we've already got brass. Or brass. We've already got brass. But we've got that. We also have the option, I believe I was told, to make a pump. That's obviously a cogwheel and a fluid pipe. Fluid pipe would be copper and a copper plate. Copper plate is going to be a press. So copper ingot and a press. The press is going to be block of iron and then the stuff that we can already make. Block of iron, not doable just yet, but soon to be doable. We obviously need to do bloomery and make a better anvil and do all that stuff. But yeah, endless fun for the whole family. But yeah, to take stuff out, because as you can see, it's not moving at the moment. It's not making any more. You just right click and that takes all the goodies out. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, hey, this episode turned really productive right at the end. we managed to cash in before the episode ended. So we wanted to make fire bricks. We're gonna have to smelt the fire bricks. I'll be honest, the smelting of the fire bricks, that's gonna take a while, I think. I can't really think of how I'd do that faster. I'm thinking a pit kiln, possibly. If we did vessels in a pit kiln, I think that could, like, we would smelt everything all at once. That's an option. But I'm not too sure. Because, like, we can make the fire bricks, obviously. I might need to go get clay. But for the most part, like, we can make it. But then we've got to smelt that stuff. And it burns at or cooks at a yellow-white 4-star. I mean, that has to be done pretty much either in pit kiln or in something here, right? So pretty much in the forge. So 5 things at a time we can cook. That's gonna be so exhausting. I'm just imagining it right now. Yeah, that does not sound fun. Like, just the tediousness of that makes me think that doing a pit kiln might be better. Even though a pit kiln itself is tedious. Oh god, what a mess of a situation that's about to take place. It'll be worth it though. I think the coke oven is gonna be really good because as you saw, like, we wouldn't have to use beeswax if we didn't want to. You can actually use the creosote oil that you get from this guy. Whatever, the oil, creosote oil. Yeah, you can actually use that if you bucket it somehow to make treated wood planks, which is pretty cool. There might be another way. I think, yeah, using a spout, you could do it. Yeah, cool. Awesome. I'll tell you what, I might wrap it up there with this guy. It was a pleasant little surprise. I thought we were going to do a lot more manual work before we got there. Ooh, we do have feathers now, so I can make the scribe table. We've got feathers somewhere. I've clearly thrown them away. We can make the scribing table. I'll do that next episode. So in the meantime, thank you guys for watching. Thank you, of course, to all of our channel members. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Andre and Melizzi. I'll alt tab real quick to see if anyone else has joined the list and see if we can welcome them. But thank you guys. As per usual, don't feel pressured to donate. It obviously, I mean, it's helpful, right? Money's helpful to just about anyone on the planet. But it's not needed. Okay, so don't feel pressured. We get ads on the videos. That's enough. You know what I mean? Like that's plenty. So yeah, thank you guys. Regardless, obviously, thank you for support, feeling the need to, or feeling the willingness to support. Thank you for watching the videos. Thank you for subscribing if you happen to be. Thank you. I mean, thank you for anything you do. If you like the video, if you comment, I think that helps. I don't know, right? I don't know the impact. You know what I mean? Like, if I look at my videos now, I don't necessarily know if the comments play that big of a role. Like, it seems random, to be honest. Like, it doesn't necessarily seem too crazy, but allegedly it does something. I honestly couldn't tell. I feel like watch time, like, just if people are actually watching your video, is probably the biggest for our channel, at least. But yeah, what was I doing? I was looking at memberships. Give me a second. 1 second. See if there's anyone else. They don't give you a notification. That's the thing. Yeah, 4 days ago. You might be in the end screen thing. I'll try to remember to check. Rusty Spy joined 4 days ago. So welcome to everyone. I guess I can go through the list. Hey, welcome Rusty Spy, Melizzi. Oh god, instantly there's like oh no, it's Stuart. It's just some of the letters are backwards. I thought I was about to start reading Russian, and I'm like, I cannot. I don't know how. Corby. That makes more sense. Virtutum D. Obviously Andre, Louis Strew, I guess. Hopefully I'm not doxing people. I mean it's your public name, sure. Mystical Dragon, Victoria Rose, William LaBelle, V Rifty, good old friend of mine, and When to Coolest, a big OG here in our community. Always fun to see around. They have been V Rifty and When to Coolest have been channel members for a very long time. When to Coolest was actually the first, which is surprising because I think V Rifty was trying to be the first, but got that swept out from under him. So genuinely, thank you guys so much. Yeah, hopefully you're having fun. I'm still having fun somehow. Honestly, this pack, it's like a love-hate relationship, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, this is fun, but then like the next day I'm like, I hate this. I hate every second. I'm wasting so much time. I think if we do more big builds like this, I think it'll be really nice whenever we do end it to just have a look back and be like, oh yeah, look at what we did. The house is just embarrassing. We'll see if we can redeem it at some point, but even that's embarrassing. That could be so much better. Maybe we build the greenhouse. Nah. Anyway, enough about that. Hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.